Hey there. Hope you're doing well. I have a little tip for you for making sure that you eat properly and eat healthy. It just makes it easier. So the problem everybody knows that we are lazy. It's like we don't take care of ourselves how we should because for some reason it doesn't make sense, but we don't really care too much for our own body the way we care for others. So that's like what this whole tip I what I like. I mean probably it's all been out there, but I've kind of found that out myself. The whole I found the tip myself. The whole thing that the tip was based off on is like this it's like this mentality trick that I would also like to share because it's really nice is that you're always so negative to yourself for some reason. You're not nice to yourself. And the whole tip is that you should start treating yourself like you treat your friends because you're nice to your friends because they deserve it, and because being mean is not, you wouldn't do that because they don't deserve that. They deserve better. So, for example, if you had like a bad test, or if, I don't know, something is not going well, your sport is not going well, whatever it is, if that would happen to your friend, you would be supportive and cheer him up. You'd be like, it's just one test, or like, oh, it's just one game day that didn't go well, whatever. Like, you still got it. But if that was yourself, you know how it is. You're so self-doubting. You're so negative towards yourself. You would be like, oh, maybe this sport isn't for you. Blah blah blah. You're stupid. This and that. And the whole tip basically is to start treating yourself like your friend, because that, like, no reason. Like, we don't know why we don't do that, but you should, because like your thoughts, like, they are very important and they affect a lot. If you're very negative towards yourself, that does a lot. It like basically changes your brain chemistry, right? So the whole tip is to treat yourself like you would treat your friend. Be more positive towards yourself, care for yourself, cheer up yourself, and all that. So, amazing tip, by the way. You should definitely do that. It is really nice, makes your life a bunch better, and being more positive comes with better results, also, by the way. If you're just really positive and you actually believe that you can do something, you're pretty much halfway there to just doing it. Anyways, for eating, I've been bulking now for a good while because from a sport, I want to gain weight. It's just really hard for me because it's just like by nature, I don't eat too much. I don't have too big of a hunger, so it's really counterintuitive for me, and that's why it's been not that easy. And where I found this tip from, kind of. But this tip is more for eating healthy than eating a lot. But still, that's my background to like dieting and purposeful eating. I've been doing it for a while now, and there's that. So this tip doesn't apply one to one for eating. It still kind of goes like, if let's say your friend wants to either lose weight or gain weight or eat healthier, it's so easy for you to just tell them what to do, right? And be like, oh, just do this and do that. Just eat, like, cook for yourself. Just eat those kind of meals. Don't eat out and all that. It's so much easier for some reason to help others, but when it's about yourself, because you're lazy and all that, and because for some reason we don't care for ourselves as much as we care for others, we kind of just let ourselves go. We go out eat because we're lazy, and then we're like, oh, whatever, if I don't get proper nutrition, which is so stupid, honestly. I'm repeating myself, but it's so stupid that we don't care for our own nutrition. Anyways, the friend thing doesn't work one to one, but I had this thought once of like, I don't have kids yet, but if I had a baby, I would make sure that baby gets the utter best nutrition it can possibly get. It's gonna get the best meals with the best nutritional values ever, because I want my kid to grow up healthy and strong and have everything it needs. I would never, like, obviously it's gonna like it's there's also, you gotta have joy in life. Obviously, my kid would see a cheeseburger at some point in their life, right? But in general, for like the general bulk of meals, I would make sure that those are healthy, good meals, because I want my kid to grow up strong and healthy and have all the energy in the world. Because, by the way, eating unhealthy, I've really noticed that bulking, if you have a problem of low energy, by the way, just start eating healthy. Like, that is crazy. When I was bulking and I did like a dirty bulk for a while, I ate really unhealthy. It was bad. Like, my energy was low. I didn't feel like doing anything. So when I switched it up to eating healthier, suddenly I had crazy energy for the entire day. So if you've been struggling with energy levels, big tip for you: trust me, try to eat healthy for a week straight. It doesn't have to be like salad, but just eat healthier. Have like more broccoli, like more vitamins and all that. You will see your energy levels will go through the roof. Besides the point, though, um, Where was I? Yeah, the baby. Anyways, so long story short, I'm talking and talking, long story short, treat yourself like how you would treat your own baby. Because it's so silly. Why wouldn't we care for what we eat, what we put into our own body? Our body should be a temple, right? You want yourself to have energy to do stuff, right? So, whenever you are about to eat a meal, or you're about to eat out, or about to order something, or about to just skip a meal, which in my case was a lot of times, that was my biggest struggle, just think for 2 seconds in the mindset, hey, if that was my baby right now or my kid, what would I do? Like, would I go out of my way right now to make sure I eat a healthy meal instead of just ordering a cheeseburger? I definitely would, right? And just like kind of whenever you're about to eat, just kind of think for a second, be like, hey, I should like, what would I do for my kid right now? What would I cook for my kid right now? What would I buy at Walmart for my kid right now? Also, especially cool if you're at Walmart or if you're like shopping anywhere. You're like, hey, what would I buy right now and to like cook for my kid? Yeah, so you get the whole idea now. It's just like a mindset thing, and for some reason, just thinking like that, it's the same thing with the friend thing, like treating yourself like a friend. It's like if you treat your own, what you put into your own body, like food wise, if you treat that like you would treat your kid, it like just helps so much with just, it makes it so much easier to just be in the right mindset for preparing the right food and actually like, taking the energy to cook properly and going out of your way to get the right things. So yeah, that's my whole tip for you. I hope that helps you. If it just helps you for one day, then I'm happy because I've done, that's all I want, Maybe just it's just gonna help you for a little bit. I hope that it helps, and yeah, treat yourself like you would treat your own baby or kid. Yeah, hope you have a good day and hope you eat healthy.